Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I'm newtmechanist, and tonight we are going to be playing some solo Demonologist. This is the first time I've played this game. I have no idea what I'm getting into aside from uh, occasionally seeing that people are playing it in like little snippets. I know it is supposed to be one of those investigate the site of the haunting and figure out what the critter is. But past that, I don't know how any of it's supposed to work. So we'll see how that goes. But before we do, let's check in with the kitties. We do have Ember top center in her spot. We have Sammy to the left in the bed. Don't know where Mason and Sherbet are hiding. I think that they're nowhere visible. Okay, Sherbet is over by the food tray. Sorry, Mason. He's staring really intently at it. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe he's seeing the reflection from the water fountain playing on the dish. Yeah, he's locked on. But we also have Sky in the upper right here. He is getting head scratches. All sprawled out on his side. But yeah, solo Demonologist. I'm told that it will be relatively rough and that I'm probably going to get spooked a lot. So, I mean, that's the point, huh? So let's get on in there and see what's up. What camera will we set to? Okay, the classic. All these buttons are set properly. There. Whatever reason. Yeah, weird. For whatever reason, YouTube doesn't have a category for this game. I don't know why. Oh, thank you, Sky. If Sky starts getting irritated that he's not getting sufficient attention, he'll do things like that. That was him grabbing the mouse. He will disrupt gameplay on a regular basis. Even if I'm holding the mouse, he'll reach out and like click the buttons. He just wants to be in on the fun. Okay, get all that ready. Okay, now how does this work? Here. Button. Numerous tools. Have some sort of map. The abandoned house. Conveniently adjacent to ocean access. Alright, well. Let's get into this and see what I've done to myself. Ah. Gotta make sure all my buttons are working properly. Yes. The abandoned house. Loading. Alright, I have thingies. Detect the type of ghost. Use your tools to detect the type of ghost. Open your tablet to select the ghost type. Optional objectives will be unlocked after everyone on your team has chosen the ghost. He's 4807, Jago Mora. Even if someone is next to you, it will respond. Okay. Some sort of timer? It would seem so. J. Ah. Well, this thingy seems interesting. Oh, look at that. I mean, they got those festive string lights going. And your meat skull. Can't forget your meat skull. Complete the atmosphere. Okay. The bug moves when I move. A flashlight. F. Okay. That must be a thing that I have to carry, maybe? Oh. No. There's the button. Okay, not being able to see anything is going to be a problem. I mean, they clearly have power. A lot of spare leg bones. A flashlight in here. Doodad, do. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope, nope, wrong button. Settings, controls. Action. Tool. Okay, okay. Press G. Ah, okay. Now, that's a really slow turn off on it. Bulb heats up. I should turn off that music, shouldn't I? Okay, we're doing it right now. Nice. Little thrill there. Do you want to play with me? This little goat skull. Dress. Bed. Definitely not some form of altar. There. There's Magna. Base is kind of melty. Okay, flashlight stays on as long as I'm carrying it. Is that button again? Probably going to happen a lot as I figure out what these controls do. Tool interaction. Okay. Suppose just carrying it is, this one does. Oh, jeez. Hi there. Like you at all. Seeming to get anything on this little doodad here. I did get something. Doo-doo. Okay, let's see here. So that went to 5. Maybe that thing? Very methodical walk I'm doing here. Okay. Old house hallways. You gotta love it. Whatever that was, I picked it up. I'm not seeing any UV light splotches. Very lost. Not really. Definitely got the spoopy atmosphere down. If I recall in the little how this game works is I will slowly lose sanity as this goes along, unless I stand under lights, in which case it decays slower. Way to say no, it does not. Okay, there. No, it does not. All right. About. I carry multiple things. It's an odd device. It's the Ghostbusters EKG thing. Certainly a noise. And I doubt it was a good noise. Suspect we have to go here. I mean, I saw the thing appear over here. Okay. Okay. Nothing seems to be on this doodad. Is the meat giving off, radiation of some kind? No? I have to put it down? That what I do with it? Maybe that's what we do with it, is put it down. Boop, boop, boo. Hmm. Those are some brain diagrams. Boop, boop, spin. Okay. Spinny meter doesn't seem to be reacting at all. That was neat. Didn't quite hear that. I get the impression that it wants to do something, but I didn't hear what it was. I think it was an I will. Okay, spinny meter doesn't seem to be reading anything. Oh, probably this thing? No. What are you? I know this is it's like a ectoplasm lens. It's certainly neat looking. Nice trick. Oh, hi. Well, that was a thing. Case report. Penalty minus 30%. Ghost type detected incorrectly. Okay, well, I mean, we were homing in. We were homing in on it. Let's give it another go. Doot, 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 doot. All right. What are these? About the spinny thing. Maybe the spinny thing will do something this time. Spooky. We're hearing noises, but spinny thing isn't doing anything. Aside from spinning. It's good at spinning. Go. Hmm. Again. Look at that. Doop, doop, doo. Is this kind of randomized a bit, or is it always fixed? It's kind of... It's a little different. Is it? Maybe not. I may be imagining it. Okay. Spinny meter isn't doing anything. So... Hey there, Abaddon. Welcome. I am trying to make sense of this game. What about this thing? I can carry a couple of those thingies. Can I? Yeah. I don't know what this does. Does it do a thing? Okay, that one was a little bit more. How you doing today, Abaddon? I have no idea what it does, Abaddon. It's moving. Hear it flipping light switches. Does it do a thing like this? Or this? Or this? Okay, I don't know if that's good or not, but it did a thing. Like the little ghost image on it lit up, and I heard a word. So spirit box response. Yes. Didn't see any of the ectoplasm. Down. Down. Okay, you can carry 2 tools. I see. We're learning. We're learning. Well, thanks for joining us, Abaddon. I appreciate it. It is. That's what killed us in the last one. Really waiting for that thing to move. Okay. The bug placard is working. Hey there, Okami. Welcome. We're playing Get Killed by a Ghost Simulator. So it got up to 3, but not 5. Okay. Well, the only doodad I haven't tried is the canvas. Yeah, but it's like we've got a checklist. So no fingerprints, no EMF 5. Say that. Okay. Side optional objectives, right? If it curses you by talking to you, you can remove it with sanity pills. And if it talks to us, it's easier prey. Okay. We could confirm this with the easel, I think. I've only gotten a couple. There's a generic ghost woman that, like, leaps out of a dress and rushes forward a little bit. And a little kid that ran by a junction in a hallway. All right, paint the thing, ghost. Do it. That's a pretty picture. So we don't actually want it talking to us if it's the one that I'm guessing it is. Anything? Nothing? Okay, I might be wrong. I don't have a thermometer to check freezing temperatures. Maybe we put it somewhere else. We keep getting noises here. Do you want to paint it here? I don't know if seeing your breath is a thing in this task, but I haven't seen that. So there's a decent chance that I'm wrong on some of the guesses. Because I don't know how the spinny thing works. I think I got the spirit box right. But it don't seem to be wanting to paint the picture. because it would be freezing temperatures in a... I don't know what room it's in. That's a good point. If I can get the picture painted, because last time I got a positive reading on the... Well, I got a reading at all. It was right around here, but it left. Like, the reading went away. Hey there, Retro Tales. We're waiting to get murdered by a ghosty. How are you doing today? The noises seem to be centered around here often. I don't know what I picked up, but I picked it up. So this is where the ghost jump scare it almost always happens. Paint it. But spoofy painting. They almost remind me of what it would be, hex bags. No painting. See, that's disconcerting because the one I guessed should paint on a painting. How about in here? It'll paint with the painting. Like, they kind of remind me of those little generic witchcraft dealies that are they usually contain like biological elements of the person being targeted. Like hair and teeth and that kind of fingernails and that kind of thing. Beautiful young charismatic woman by the name of Margaret once existed at a point in time. She was infamous though for all the wrong reasons. Margaret was known for her obsession with snakes and her desire for eternal life. Legend has it that she started a cult, recruiting members through nefarious means. Blackmail, enticement, perversion, no effort was spared. It meant acquiring the necessary amount of followers to conduct her plans. She'd stop nothing short of murder to realize them. Nothing short of murder. There's a line she won't cross. Everything else is fair game. Once she amassed her following, Margaret planned to perform a ritual in the library in her home where she would drink the blood of Ouroboros and sacrifice herself to demonic snakes so she could live forever. On the night of the ritual, Margaret's followers were captivated by the presence of a beautiful ghost known only to be wearing a wedding dress, whose whispers spread through their souls, quickly hastening their corruption. A beautiful apparition convinced the followers to disrupt the ritual and turn on Magna, to which they bound her to a sacrificial altar in the library, stole the blood of Ouroboros, then surrounded her with her snakes, slit her wrists, and left her to die. Well, thorough. However, her sacrifice wasn't completely in vain. Desperate for rebirth, she managed to bind souls together as she clinged to the world, fed entirely by anger, though her acts of malevolence in limbo through her. Her manifestation took on a new demonic entity, Magna. Now, the library of the abandoned house is said to be haunted by her spirit. The walls of the library are adorned with paintings of her past. Okay, that's the painting room, capturing her in her final moments of life. But one painting stands out from the rest. It shows Magna's eyes filled with anger and contempt as she realized she had been betrayed by her own followers. Those who enter the library are said to feel the presence of her spirit, and some have reported hearing her scream in their ear. Others claim to have seen snakes from the painting manifest into her new, gruesome form. Okay, that's a side objective, is reading that. A lot of noises. Oh, painting. Yeah, I feel like I have guessed wrong. You know, we got a reaction on the spirit box. But I haven't seen any other evidence. Okay. Okay. Guide. Please remember they are not friendly beings. You do not want to become another casualty. Get in the car and leave when you're done. Okay. Confirm. Case report. We read the note. We guessed wrong. We didn't get all the salt bags. Okay. Find the sitting human silhouette using the ectoplasm glass. It was a poltergeist. Huh. Hey, some of those Pokemon are scary. Like Drifloon. We didn't die this time. That's I say that's progress. Okay. Okay. Well, we guessed completely wrong there. Actually. So poltergeist. Spirit box response. Okay, we should have been able to get an ESG and fingerprint reaction. Yeah, it's... They have to be able to... It has to be something genuinely unexpected. There are too many that will use, like, a monster closet kind of thing, where eventually you get used to the fact that that's one of the possible threats. So, like, I can see a vent in the wall. That vent is a threat. Okay. They can throw many things at you at once and lower your sanity. They will calm down when there is nothing left to throw. Okay. Okay. We were totally wrong, but, it'll be different this time. Yeah, but Alien Isolation is closet stealth most of the time, or it's a stealth game. And, want me a horror title, not a stealth game. A lot of the stealth horrors, you could just swap out the beastie for some, dude with a nightstick and a flashlight, and you'd have the same vibe. Well, let's see if Spinny Meter does anything for us this time. Oh, this is one of those, like, L-shaped flashlights. Like it's not a tube. It is like a L shape. Is is that a reaction or is there something else? Because it spins when you sit it down, but it spins the same way everywhere so far. So maybe there's to figure out where they are and then put it down, and maybe it'll spin then. Kind of flashlight is the kind that you can, like, put in your shirt pocket or something like that. All right. Jump out and spook us, please. No? Okay. But that's kind of what it is, though, Tess. If you look, is he's holding it by its handle. The flashlight is meant to stick out above your hand. Now, it's got the first-person shooter problem that everything is held up to your face. Like, he's holding this up, blocking half of his field of view on purpose. What that purpose is, I don't know. I mean, but it does spin pleasantly when we put it down. Oh, spoopy ghost thing. Oh, there's that's... Is that faster than before? test. Oh yeah, that was faster. It's got to be faster. Am I just imagining it? Was it faster a moment ago? Okay, good. Finally worth something, spinny thing. You don't do that. Hey, we got a Ouija board now. Supposed to leave a Ouija board open. Urban lore is that doing so is like a portal. Talk to the Ouija board, Magna. Ah, that's right. That's right. No. Deciding not to spook us for once. How polite. That's right, Abaddon. It is a... It is a non-specific spirit board with letters and placard. Is it a plan? It's like a planchard or something like that. The little doodad. Thingy. Gonna touch the thing. Do it. Well, that's a sound. Planchette. There we go. Thanks. Okay, well, we can safely say that there was some sort of reaction out of the spinny dealy. Yes. I don't know if we have UV fingerprints. So, gonna take our little ectoplasm dealy in there. I suspect that there's, like, if you start to get used to it, you can narrow down what to bring with you more quickly. It has not yet Ouija'd. Now I kind of want to hear the ghost speak like Luigi. All right, Okami, thanks for joining us. Have fun at D&D. Well, this seems like the place I should go. Okay, yeah. Somebody definitely did a thing here. Let me just cross the circle here. One one of the YouTube channels I like to watch is North of the Border. He makes little clay sculptures. And he did one that was like a mashup of Mario Brothers and The Last of Us, with Peach and Mario huddled behind a bunch of blocks, all battered from combat, and a fungus zombie Luigi shambling around on the other side. Okay, freezing temperatures. This was definitely some fogginess. Let me go back. I'm sure it's wise for me to immediately go back. Fingerprints here. There's no ectoplasm in the area. I haven't looked everywhere, but if only I had Luigi's ghost vacuum. That'd be a lot more convenient. Okay. So we have freezing temperature. It's either a Jin or a Raiju. I think it's a Jin. Let's see, ectoplasm. Okay. Let us get the bug thing. Reveal to me the ghosty bug board. Okay, no, the board just morphed through a wall there. Okay, it's not in here. Oh, no, still have the freezing temperature. I presume that's a freezing temperature and not something else. Okay, we had a little bit. And it's nearby. Gonna jump out this time? No? Okay. Okay, we know it got a reaction, but it didn't hit 5, which is what we needed to do for that to count. I heard a radio, and I'm trying to remember where I saw one of those. Hey, spinny thing. Not sure what. I don't think this is a 5. Like, we're only getting the 3 in the room that it seems to return to. Say it's not 5. And it has to be a Raiju. Yes. Yeah, just leaving the things in there seems like a better bet with some of that. Okay. So then... the spirit box has like a little... one of those little plastic LED things that will light up its whole shape on the upper side of it when it detects enough, I guess. Okay, so now we gotta do optional thingies. Oh, it didn't like that. Oh, no, there it is. Hello, friend. Huh. Alright. Aw. Some meat. Miley. Alright, alright. Ectoplasm, spirit box, and free... Well, we got freezing temperature right. Okay, that one doesn't like fire. Tricky. Well, we're not making any monies. Maybe it looks different when it reaches full spin, like how the EMF has like the 5 lights and it needs to hit a whole 5. Yeah, that won't happen. Rare light break chance. All right, once more. Okay, I'm gonna grab you and spinny thing. Could have also grabbed a flashlight, but, you know, hasty, hasty. Some sort of idle thing. Okay, we're gonna... Nice little painting thing here. Little spinny dealy right next to it. Okay, and there is an active candle in the room with them. So if it were that same critter again, it would blow that candle out. Noted. Noted. Okay. Flashlight. Ecto thingy in... Oh. Voodoo doll. Beep boop. Beep boop. Okay. Okay. Oof. Talk to me, Ghosty. Nothing, huh? That's the second thing running past the screen that we get. Was that you, Ghosty? Hello, Ghosty. That always looks like kind of like a head with a mouth when I see it in the dark. Candle is still lit. No ectoplasm. No reaction to... Hello, Ghosty. Say hello. Do it. Yeah, it's got the little ghost thing on it. That lights up if there's a reaction. Okay. Ectoplasm might still be a thing, but I want to take the UV light in. Don't think it's talking to us. You. Because it seems to have touched stuff. Yep. Okay, we got a UV reaction. Definite UV reaction. Nothing on the spinny or the canvas yet. It's like such a terrible place to go in a world where hauntings are real. You know, the Snake Lady shrine full of skulls. And we'll just tap dance across the circle. I mean, the circle is broken. It's got blood all over it, but still. We're at a definite 4. Painting, no spinny. I don't think we're at 5. It's consistently hitting 4. So if we say no, 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 it's got to be one of those, right? Yes, it does seem to be a cockroach barbed wire. And it moves when I move. See? Key walkie. Walkie walkie. There's a setting to turn that off, apparently. Okay. Well, let's see if we got it right, huh? We did not. It was a revenant. Fingerprint. Okay. There's got to be some way to get them to paint. Freezing temperature was definitely a possibility. Need to remember to narrow it, not to assume. It is a severed finger. A big one. But hey, barbed wire, hey, welcome. We are flailing away at this. It would seem so, Tass. These are all the possible tools, of which I do not have many. I don't have one of those cameras. I don't have sanity pills or crucifixes, which are defense tools. I don't have a thermometer. You'd think the thermometer wouldn't be so pricey. We have this for whatever reason. Because I feel like if you willingly hang something like this in your residence, you kind of deserve the haunting. All right, well, click, start. Once more into the breach. We're gonna figure out. I mean, we got the fingerprint right for sure. So once again, flashlight, flashlight for sure this time. I feel like all the doodads we're carrying are pretty ghost hunting tropey enough. Okay. Flipping the lights because some of them seem to flip the light switches on and off. And having light switches to flip on and off means a thing to look for ectoplasm and fingerprints. Let's look for a different... Let's go down to the definitely safe ritual circle. That right there. And spinny thing will go right here. Okay. Please paint for us, Ghosty. Go ahead and just paint on that whenever you're ready and give the spinny thing a spin, you know? I mean, nice chair, I guess. You just paint that whenever you're ready, okay? Let's go get some more thingies. Has the idea... Yeah, it's supposed to be an apartment, so this is a multi-part residence. It has the feel of the old house sliced into pieces kind of apartment. Okay, how about this one and this one? Feels like a ghost walkie-talkie, you know? Saying stuff. Ghosty, ghosty. Speaking from speaking to you from before the grave. Doo doo. Feel like this is as good a spot as any to try that kind of thing. The ritual site where she was supposedly betrayed and sacrificed. Probably, you know, left a psychic scar, as it were. We got Are you there? That's cold. So we got cold, but do we have any sort of, auditory spook? Freezing. All of them have 3 things that seem to be their indicators. I wonder if this detects through walls, I'd have to say yes. Jump out again. Little voice. So we get a reaction, but we don't have a 5. And the 5 is the important part. Well, let's go check. Or if I need to bring these to the workshop. Let's try that. Because we've only got 1 positive signal so far. Gotta go for those definites, Okay, so you play with that painting and spinny thing all you want. Okay, so that's probably it coming to get me, huh? Doo-doo. Well, I feel like we're gonna die when we go back in there, but, that's why we have insurance. And we do have fingerprint. We have 2 positives. Down to 4. It's got to be one more positive, though. Go ghost types. Yay. Revenant, Agash, Oni, and Ghoul. Let's see, ectoplasm would be the Agash. The easel drawing. I don't think it's the Revenant, because we're not getting any reaction from the easel. Ooh. We didn't get anything from the spirit box. Oni? Might be the EMF. I think an Agash or a Oni. There's that one again. That one gets me. The something about the way it happens, you know? Okay, if this hits a 5, it's an Oni. We find ectoplasm, it's an Agash. Oh, no, we're dead. Okay. It was a Revenant. Hmm. Yeah, we haven't been able to get the easel canvas drawing. Okay, quick break. Be right back. All right, settling back in just a moment. All righty. Let's see. Let's see. Give it a couple more goes, you know? I mean, there's some reasonable jump scares. Um, Mechanically, though, I'm just not. I feel like there's some inside baseball going on, you know? Like, you don't know what you're supposed to do until you already know what you're supposed to do, kind of thing. Somebody left their takeout slovenly. You hear that, Ghost? I'm judging your cleanliness. Well, it didn't like me judging its cleanliness, clearly. See, that's the secret. You gotta roast to the ghost, you know? Well, it ran out of here, so... Here, you think? Or the where it was running to? So it was running that way. But it seemed to have run from here. Is that about right? Are you coming or going, Ghost? Work with me. Okay. Well, then let's put him here, then. We came here. We saw stuff there, so. Here. Okay. So make the spinny thing spin, and please paint a picture for us. Just get on that. Paint that picture. Anytime now. I can hear critters outside, so I figure. Yep, we have Sky and Sherbet hanging out there. Let's go get some additional spook detectors. About. Hey there, King. We're doing pretty good. I think the kitties can see a chipmunk. We are playing Demonologist. Seemingly badly. What do you think, Ghosty? How are we doing? Kitties seem to be having a good day. Painting yet. Or if it has to be an explicit room. Let's see, Ghosty ran from here. Went over here. Hypothetically over here. Like we're getting a 4 in that room. I think it was where the ghosty was running. That was less of a haha and more of a follow me. Okay. All disorientated. Just add to your painting collection whenever you want to, Ghosty. So we got a 4, but no 5. Don't know if that means we can eventually get a 5. This is another one of those times when I'm like, walk with a purpose, sir. None of this casual strolling. Hmm? Was that a thing? Acre breaker with Ghosty? Yeah, got a 4 right around in here. A lot of stuff moving around in this room. Well, that's a spirit box reaction. Yeah. And there was a little bit of a whisper when it happened. This game listens to your microphone. So yeah, anything when I'm talking into chat, it can be negative for me. So we'll carry both of them. Actually, no. Yep. Okay, but we definitely got a spirit box response. And it was near the spoopy room. So it seems like you are on to something, Tass. Are you not going to paint me a picture? Hmm.
You are my little bitches.
4, but not 5.
You won't even understand how
Well, I probably won't because you're just going to do it to me and then I won't know. Okay. Well, I didn't see any temperature drop. See an ectoplasm. I didn't see the spinny thing kick up. Very, okay, it's somebody petting the dog. Okay. Bottle. Very rude, Ghosty. Hmm. It's a very chatty Ghosty. Oh, we got a painting. Yeah, and I'm not seeing ectoplasm. Okay, that one got me. Don't think we've got 5. So we're getting 4 consistently. There's a thing there. I don't know what the thing was, but there was a thing there. Gotta go back over. Around here that did that, wasn't it? Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so no signs of ectoplasm, no signs of handprints. We have the easel and we have the spirit box reaction. So if we say... No, we're going to go to ghost types. Be an ESG reaction. To play with people's minds through their speech. Talking to you makes you easier prey if it curses you. I kind of feel like Iblis. I'm sorry, Hantu. It's talking a lot. Oh, okay. I see what you mean, though. From a distance, if you are close enough to the Iblis, you can hear it use words that other ghosts won't. Or a shade. More aggressive in the dark. Bright. Doesn't feel right. It did. Didn't see freezing temperature. And we might just not be noticing the spinny thing spin up. Because if it's a Hantu, we should be getting freezing temperature. But I didn't ever see any fog. Did you guys? But I don't know what words it would be saying that others wouldn't. Let's go for it. Oh, what? Oh, okay, a flicker. Okay, so the ESG reveals an image of some kind. Oh. Gonna find out. Yeah. Hooray. We did a thing. Okay, okay. So the spinny thing reveals them. All right. Okay, we got monies and we got uh, pentagons. Ah, okay. Don't have enough monies for any of this stuff, it would seem. Okay, that makes sense. Why is a thermometer that expensive? You can take pictures with the photo camera. Oh, good. I mean, we're to the point where it kind of makes sense for us to look some of this stuff up. Get a pocket watch. And a sledgehammer. I don't know why it's all blurry when I do this. Like, that's not an artifact on your side if you're seeing it too. It's... There's some weird artifacting when I scroll the list. Okay, we got some monies, and hey, you know, we got some XP. I mean, the idea that the menu was blurring because the ghost hunter is supplementing their downtime with chemical aids would kind of track. It's a very stressful job. All right, let's try this again. We have the possibility that one of our tools works properly now, or that we know one of our tools is working properly now. You, and we're gonna see where we get the spook to happen first. So I guess this is where the tripod camera could come into use. You put all the things down and you aim the tripod camera at them, and then you just get out of there. These are decorative light switches, not real ones. If nothing else, turning on all the lights will help if it's a shade. Do. Opa. Old style house wiring going on here. Is in minimal and badly. Yep. Minimal and badly. We did have a bulb blowout, whether that's supposed to be a, oh man, the house is all all torn up, or a, or, you know, a sign that it doesn't like the light bulb. Seriously, it's going to be hard to flip this place if you keep breaking all the blowing out all the fuses. That's what's actually going on. This is a very special episode of House Flippers. We got this old colonial for a song. Now all we have to do is... Oh, well, there's our spoop. Ghosty, if you just want to, pop on out, show yourself to us a little bit, and then paint me a picture, that'd be great. Okay, well, we'll give you a moment while you do that. Oh, gotta say manifest. Demonstrate to me that you have properly shipped all of your cargo. Show me your manifest. I know it means something different, but this is funnier. Well, they're definitely in here. I mean, be cool if you showed yourself right now. Instead of breaking all my stuff. My stuff now. Okay. Yeah. Those aren't working. Well, yet. But we have a proper spook room, so... Get you and you. Come on, cockroach friend. We're going to go find us a ghosty. Oh. Well then. I appreciate you showing me your collection of freaky, gigantic, old-style plastic dolls. Have you manifested yet, Ghosty? Don't feel like painting? No? Okay. Can you hear me, Ghosty? Breaker, and whatnot. Speak to me. Oh, yep, that's that. We have that reaction. The ghosty was T-posing for us. It's exercising spectral dominance. Do. I didn't actually check this. So I'm going to bring this back. A little inefficient. Okay, but we do have the reaction. Yeah. I should have tossed this one down there while I was at it. Ghosty, you are moving a lot of stuff around. But you're only getting me a 3. What's up with that, Ghosty? They've been painting me a picture. Oh, I should use all the tools that I've got. Ectoplasm. Yeah. 2 positive signs. Smudge on the wall. On the plus side, we have now seen ectoplasm as far as a sign happening. Certainly moved a lot of stuff around, so there should be a lot of opportunities for fingerprints. I mean, it was certainly spoopy, but I don't know where the ghost giant baby dolls come in. You sure you're not here, Ghosty? Speak to me. Ghosty. Hmm. There's got to be something we're missing. Get a spinny thing reaction. Ghosty doesn't want to paint for us. Spirit, give us a sign so that these rich folks will give me money. Okay, we get a 4, but no 5. Well, that was unexpected. Very juicy. And no spirit box sign. Hmm. That's 2 very definite signs. All right. Let's head out to safety-ish. And speculate based on ghosty behavior. Okay. I didn't see any sign of freezing temperature. And I don't think we got fingerprints or easel drawings. So let's Diogen. No sign of fingerprints, and it doesn't seem like it's super aggressive. I do. Why are these in completely different orders? Or layouts? Strength from solitude. Being alone means you're easier prey. Don't really know much about that. That's, again, freezing temperature would be a marker for that. Nama. No data. Oh, well, that's useful. Nothing on those. Is feeding small amounts of energy off multiple people at once, so if it can grow stronger without being noticed immediately. Okay. Okay, we're getting 4. So I think we can definitively say not 5. Spirit box would narrow out the Weepo or whatever that is. Fingerprints would narrow out the Diogen. Canvas removes the Nama. Freezing temperatures removes the Raiju. We don't have any behavioral markers that make me feel like we're on the right track. The fact that it's like moving stuff around makes me think it's not the Diogen. So I'm gonna say we have no fingerprints. Spirit box is a possibility, as is canvas drawing. I don't know about freezing, and I don't know about that. So, wild guess time. Nope. It was. Okay, it was one of the ones where we don't know anything about them. What do those... But we never got to 5. Maybe I needed to move the EMF thing closer to the spinny, where it manifested. Maybe that's what we'd need to do. Huh. Well, let's try again. I feel like we were making some good progress there. You and you. Let's go get spooked for the first time. I mean, I get this creepy, ritual skull and meat pile, but the decorative plant isn't the same vibe, I think. You. Kinds of dealies on the wall there. Very, oh. Clearly just an anatomical model, you know? Something bad definitely didn't happen to that person. If there's like a fuse limit on the lights. Let's science this. Do all the lights that I turn on after this blow out? Okay. Yep. I think we found the room. Yep. It's probably where the ghosty is. Or at least where the spoop is. So, Ghosty, you want to manifest for us? That'd be sweet. I don't know, does that count as manifesting already when you do that? Either that or, you know, you could draw for us, paint a picture, something. I'll leave you to that. As I casually walk out of the building. Well. Was finally paying attention when that happened. They wanted their chair back. It brought the other room together better. Yeah. Having it out on the hallway was, you know, messing with the feng shui. These and one of these. Walkies. Walkies. It kind of went into a bit of a, you know, skid turn there. Have you manifested yet? Apparently not. I know, right, Ghost Wolf? Okay, let's go get the other tools. Casually stroll through. How you doing tonight, Ghost Wolf? Either this guy is just refuses to show any sense of urgency when he's walking around, or he's constantly doing that exaggerated, like, Scooby-Doo sneaking walk. Almost like exaggerated goose step on tiptoes kind of thing. I think we've guessed correctly once. We've gotten to see a few death animations. A couple of the spoops have been interesting. We just verified that the fuses in the house are terrible. Right. Well, if you're not going to manifest, this is going to make things difficult. You at least touch some things for us, like the painting. You could paint something for us. Do a little sketch. Can you hear me, Ghosty? Can you speak for us, Ghosty? You do just about anything, Ghosty? You're not making this easy for us, you know. We're going to carry one around. Let's make sure we're carrying this around. Take our cockroach for a walk. Oh, the EMF, huh? Yes, the EMF. Yeah, apparently we can afford to put this kind of monstrosity together, but we can't afford a thermometer. Thermometer would just be extravagant. Do. Down there. Do. Do. I mean, it's always interesting that that all the ghosts that you tend to run into in these kinds of stories are, old world, like a pilgrim ghost or some Victorian era ghost or something like that. And at this point, you'd expect there's going to be some like 70s businessman ghost, like died in a disco outfit. Well, we got a 5. So that's good. Ish. Gotta go get the rest of our toys. Full white 80s blazer, you know? It's a pastel stripes. Okay, well, that was a new one. Now that was a new one. All right, so you feel like painting or manifesting or just, watching a movie or something, you swing right on by that stairway again. Bone chimes pass through my field of view there. Can you imagine? Won't be too long until we have crypto bro ghosts. Aside from the 5, we're getting a whole lot of nothing. Everybody ready for a horrible death? It's gonna be neat. You, Ghosty, you ready for a horrible death? Again? Probably. Doo-doo. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, man. We lost 30% of nothing. It was apparently a wraith. Ah, okay. So fingerprints and ectoplasm, but we didn't see anything like that. Too bad. Too bad. You know, I'm willing to keep trying for a little bit longer. It's not it's not bad, but I feel like the process feels more mundane than I think it should. Because it does. It feels like I'm renovating more than ghost hunting. Especially the fact that you can buy a sledgehammer. It just lends more to that. Would it be better to start with the EMF? Because that's a pretty definitive sign, but then again, there's no certainty that it'll have an EMF signal, let alone a good one. Much uncertain. Ouija board. Boo, boo, boo. You have to love the basement shrine armchair. It's like they really wanted to have a throne, but it was never at any of the yard sales. They just had to settle for the old damp armchair. It has a similar vibe, but it didn't quite carry the sort of majesty, that and the musty smell. Spoils it a bit. Ah, okay, there was a thing behind the dress that time. Huh. Ew. Okay. So once again, Ghosty, you want to manifest, you want to paint, you want to draw. Got some stuff there. So, you know, come on out and manifest. Otherwise, I'm going to go get my other toys. Oh, okay, well, this is a good sign, he said, in, tangible air quotes. If you don't like that chair there, stop putting it there. You're going to put a rut in the ground. These floorboards have been through enough already. find you. I mean, yeah, if you polish it up real nice so it's not all like jaggedy, you could get that homey feel, but after a while, you stop having floorboards and you start just having big flat splinters. Well, 180 there, didn't I? Did I? Yeah. It was worth a shot. Oh, you broke your mirror. Well, I mean, I guess privacy for you? Well, make up your mind now, huh? You get a manifest or paint for us? Maybe, touch some stuff, maybe? Anything? Go back and get more toys. Casually stroll out of the death house. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I mean, I feel kind of confident we have the right room. Come in, Ghosty. Please respond. Come on now, we know you're there. Just making it harder on all of us. Oh. Okay, well, they manifested. Oh, I think I'm gonna die. How do I know what its name is? Okay, we have ectoplasm, we have spinny thing. Oh, maybe that'll help. Okay, so we definitely have ectoplasm and a spinny thing. Yes, it's called an ESG, but it's a spinny thing. Got a pair of crude electromagnets and a little pinwheel behind it. Ghost shows up because they think it's ridiculous, and ghost laughter makes them appear. So, AJ Best? Feel like I should have kept it in my hands. Doop. Oh, no, we got it. We got it. It's gonna trot our way out. Do. The normal movement of this guy kind of reminds me of that one thing that guards will do in Payday where they just kind of start whistling and wiggling in a circle, you know? Do. And cold. I know there are secondary objectives, but come on now. Come on, Ghosty. Ah, and a gash. What did we get wrong? I thought it was maybe the mist was something else. Fingerprint? Huh. So it was cold and we got ectoplasm. Yeah, we definitely got the freezing temps. That's why I immediately turned back when I was looking for the little spirit box. Um but what we didn't get was fingerprint. I thought it was an ESG because, when the meat thing appeared, but maybe that wasn't it. Weird meaty toothy ghoul looking thing. But let's give it another go. Give it one more go, huh? Okay. So this time, let's do this. Uh, uh. Forget the flashlight again. Read the thing's name so I don't forget. Addie West. This way, if we get some EMF, we get EMF early. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I like how they have the generic, like, it's the sort of like yard planter that you would see at like roadside statuary kind of places. You can get those little like fountain cupids and the like. Would you ever encounter something like that? End up looking like these sort of big old warehouse places. Lights for this room then. You'd think a bag of fresh light bulbs, some nice little LEDs, would be standard kit. I mean, I would think it would be pretty useful in this kind of scenario. Harder to make a nice little plastic LED pop. That was weird. How about you paint a picture for us while I go get more toys? Please, make up your mind about that chair. Hey there, Levi. Welcome, welcome. We're playing Supernatural House Flipper. One of these, and let's go for that. Addie. Addie, answer the phone. Answer the phone, Addie. It's ringing a lot, and it's really irritating, Addie. Or you could manifest. That'd be good, too. Right over there. Or, try out that art hobby. It's a rehabilitation thing. It's court ordered. You really need to do it. Addie. No, you can hear me, Addie. I'm not going to call you Miss West. Should have left that there, but, Addie's giving me the silent treatment, so I don't feel like we should keep trying to talk because I don't want to play into her game. Now, for all we know, that's not the right room. not like we had a full-on spoop event. I mean, auditory thing. It's kind of a spoop. We do not have roach sign yet. Or do we appear to have fingerprints? Anger. I mean, I'd be upset about a picture like that too. Not flattering. Don't feel like we're going to have much luck this time. How's your day going, Levi? Feel like that's actually our room, you know? Might just be a very mobile critter. Yeah, I'm not holding out hope for this particular run. This vicinity is the only place we've gotten anything. No manifestations, no paintings, no roach sign. No light bulbs. It wasn't the one with the Ouija board, but I mean, maybe we'll find it in the bathroom again. I don't recall looking down. What's this do? I mean, that's apparent, but it makes a fun squeaky sound when I jam screws into it. I say screws because they do have the little Phillips, crosshead on them. I haven't seen nails like that. You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go wild. Yeah, I'm upset too. You've been wasting my time. Oh dear. We found nothing. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it still feels kind of wobbly as to finding anything. It's like, it's kind of interesting when we do. No, I don't recall looking at what those are. Most cunning ghost. Hmm. We didn't see any of those. There's still time. We can do more. All right. All right. Freya. About Weasel. Well, this is reasonable. If I get Roach Sign early, then grab a flashlight. Why is that even a thing? Why is this special equipment? Where's that first spook gonna be, huh? With all the nails in it, it reminded me less of a voodoo doll and more. There's a type of curse ritual that you'll see in some anime, Japanese traditional one, where it's like a little straw doll, and it's usually. One moment. But it's usually kind of like straw doll, and you hammer the nails through it into like a tree or something like that. We need a spoop event, but there has been some reaction, so. Oh, voodoo doll in the bathroom again. voodoo doll meant to be some way to, like, antagonize it? I feel like that is contraindicated. You know, maybe there's some advanced strats. I do. I like the solitary, sad cleaning spray bottle. It tried ever so hard, but it wasn't to be. Seriously, they're really cheap. Like less than gas money. Get a pack of LED bulbs. Oh, a lot of nothing so far. Get that you would have some bottles and whatnot, but like that kind of bottle all the way up here, that would be kind of a pain to get up there. Oh, hey. One of those Brita-style water filters. I mean, usually that would manifest by, like, the lights going out, not the lights exploding. Let's head back down to the altar. That's the only place we got even a flicker of activity. I mean, maybe that's that's the ghost that we're following. Is it's not the case of that person's death, it's the case of the last owner. All right, well, we have cold. Some signs of EMF. We screw them with doors. Okay, so if you want to paint something, Freya, you just paint something. Or, you know, play with the roach. I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, that's definitely our room. We got cold, possibly EMF. Is that a thing? Is if the EMF reacts, will it always be considered an EMF 5, or will it, because I've seen some that, like, consistently hit, like, 3 or 4, but never higher. I don't know if the number is a gimmick so much as any reaction at all. I mean, at least it's sufficiently spooky. I think it's spooky, don't you, Freya? Oh, we got a painting. We got a painting and cold. That all we got, Freya? Just painting and cold? Yes? No? How about you manifest for us, Freya? Pop up in the middle of that circle. And I'll smudge out the blood. Anything? It's really dark, so you're going to have to work with me. No? Okay. Got a couple more toys to get. Yeah, I know. When they're the artistic type of ghosts, they do good work. See, I feel like that's an untapped opportunity. It's like rehabilitation therapy kind of thing, where instead of it being an imprison or an exorcism kind of thing, you give them productive hobbies like painting, macrame. Then you can sell them and help raise funds for further community ghost programs. Freezing, canvas drawing. Gonna do the my life is definitely not in danger stroll. Still no manifestation. Not gonna manifest for us, Freya? I like the doodles. Handprint. Do. I don't know what that spook was. We got our evidence. We're out. It's gonna nope right on out of there. Okay, so we definitely had the cold fog. We had the drawing, and we had a fingerprint, which makes you a revenant. It's totally right. Yay! You might be able to afford another tool. Oh. So, it's interesting, folks. Yeah, I think if we play again, a thermometer would be a good tool. Maybe notice the temperature drops without having to be, shrouded in a cold fog. Probably useful. I don't know. It's the idea of a timer isn't terrible, but at the same time, the thing hunting you doesn't feel tangible. Like, it doesn't feel like there's a gameplay element involved. It's more, it makes a noise and the door closes and you die kind of vibe. I expect there's more to that. It's just, it doesn't feel apparent from the new player experience. But it's an interesting concept. I like the whole let's actually do a paranormal investigation kind of thing. I did pick up another game that is supposed to be like this. It's, you know, lower fidelity, lower budget, but it's supposed to be like this where you have to get the evidence and declare the creature. That's it. I think there is a mode where, like, the default mode is nothing will hurt you. It's just investigating and declaring what the thing is. I don't know if they did that part better, but it could be interesting to see. But with that said, tomorrow we're going to be playing some Great Ace Attorney. We're going to keep that ball rolling. Then on Friday, we are going to be playing Monster Hunter World from scratch with Okami Sky. Okami was in here earlier. Looking forward to that. Monster Hunter World was fun times. It is not out of the question to have other community members that are interested join in, as long as we keep abreast as far as progress. The idea is, you know, stay at the same plot point. That way we don't have to worry that one person, you know, gets sprinting off ahead and gets OP compared to what we're doing. Want to get the full experience. But should be fun. Should be fun. Then I think it's Amanda the Adventurer and then Para Eyes. Amanda the Adventurer is one of those, it's like a children's cartoon, but it becomes increasingly creepy as you kind of dig at it, is the vibe. Kind of a riff on Dora the Explorer, you know? Then Para Eyes is supposed to be akin to I'm on observation duty. I actually have several of those kind of games queued up. So we'll see. It should be fun. So if you liked what you saw and you'd like to see more, remember to like and subscribe the video so that the algorithm is appeased and you will see more of this. I want to thank everybody for showing up. We're going to try to wrap up with a raid here before I forget. Let's see who is streaming. Pushing buttons. Pushing buttons. Edit this, customize this, expand this. Select from a list. Let's see here. We'll see if Kendra is still playing by the time we get over there, but Kendra is playing Resident Evil 8. So let's go see how they're doing. So again, thank you all for joining me, and I hope the rest of your evening is good. Good night, everyone.